In this episode of Hardcore Minecraft, I make a bunch of TNT to explode the Nether to get my hands on a ton of ancient debris. So by the end of this episode, we are going to have full netherite tools and armor, all with the best enchantments. But before we go ahead and do anything, in the last episode, I asked you guys for some name suggestions of what we should call this pickaxe. Now, as you guys know, I read all of the name suggestions that you guys give, and well... yeah, it's safe to say you guys went a bit crazy in the comment section of the last video. No, but seriously, guys, thank you all so much for the amazing support you guys have been leaving on the series. It really means a lot. But, of course, now it is time to name our pickaxe. So, this is the name that I have chosen. I'll put the comment on screen right now. Look, guys, you see, I usually pick the most creative name that you guys suggest down below in the comments. But I think for just one time, we have to name our pickaxe this. Look, guys, I'm sorry, okay? Anyway, though, now that we've named our pickaxe, let's go ahead and do the first thing that I want to get done in this episode. So, I pretty much want to get the most overpowered tools and armor you can get. And, well, to do this, we are going to need a lot of netherite. And the best way to get a bunch of netherite is with TNT. So, yeah, my plan is to basically explode the entire nether so we can then get an insane amount of ancient debris. But, of course, to even make TNT, we are going to need a lot of gunpowder. And when I say a lot of gunpowder, I mean a lot. So, let's get a bunch of resources to make a creeper farm. Okay, so we basically have everything that we need to make this creeper farm. I just have to quickly make some extra things. And there we go. Okay, so we now have everything that we need to make this creeper farm. Now, the thing is with this creeper farm, it is not the best looking thing. So for that reason, I'm going to be building it on this island right here, which is really, really close to our main island. But by building the farm over here, we can keep our main island for all of our best builds. Anyway, though, I think it's time that we go ahead and build this farm. So let's do it. There we go, so the farm is complete, so hopefully this thing should start getting us some gunpowder. Although the thing is, I haven't even tested this thing out yet, so I really have no idea if it works or not. So there's only one way to find out. Let's test this thing. Okay, so I've been using the farm for quite some time, so let's go ahead and see if this thing actually even worked. So let's head down to the storage area and let's see how many of these chests we have filled up. So let's see if this thing even worked and... ooh, okay. So we have one double chest filled. We have another hopper filled right here. Our second chest full as well. Now, the reason there's also string is because this technically isn't just a creeper farm. It's also a spider farm as well. So we have a third chest filled with gunpowder, a fourth chest filled with gunpowder, and... okay, so we basically have about 4.5 chests of gunpowder and also string. So now that we have all of the gunpowder, the only thing left for us to do is get some sand so we can make a bunch of TNT. Okay, I have got a lot of sand, but we still have a lot more to go. And I also need to be careful that my shovel doesn't break. So just to be safe, let's go ahead and repair it. And let's go back to mining sand. Okay, so I've stored all of the sand that I've collected down here. And then, of course, we also have all of the gunpowder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a crafting table right here. And I'm just going to turn all of this sand and gunpowder into TNT. This may take a while, so let's do it. So all of the TNT are in these shulker boxes right here. So let's check out the exact amount that we've got. So in this shulker box, not only do we have 1 stack of TNT, not only do we have 2 stacks of TNT, not only do we have 3 stacks of TNT, we have a whole entire shulker box of TNT right here. And then in this shulker box, we have filled up half of this one. So we are definitely going to be getting a ton of ancient debris with all of this TNT. Actually, guys, you know what? Before we head into the nether portal, I think it is the perfect time to actually give our nether portal a little bit of a redecoration right now, because as you can see, we have our house over there, we have the barn which is decorated nicely, and then we just have this. So before we use all of this TNT in the nether, I'm just going to go ahead and grab some blocks that we can use to decorate our nether portal. Take a look at this. We have just found a zombie spawner, and the thing is about this, it's actually kind of like hidden away. Like, I actually walked past this thing and had no idea, so let's see what's in the chest. And, ooh, we found our first ever music disc. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave all of this, but something that I do want is all of this mossy cobblestone, because I'm actually going to use it to decorate the nether portal as well. So let's go ahead and give this portal a little bit of a makeover. So let's start by placing down the new portal portal. Now, the idea I have in mind for this design is to kind of make it look like the nether portal is in a cave, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but hopefully it will when the build's done. So let's add a couple slabs, add some extra stone, couple blocks here like this, add in some dripstone. Can't forget about some lighting. Also got to make sure to cover the back of the nether portal like this. Got to add in some more slabs. You know what? This is looking a little bit weird, so let's add some detail. And there we go. It's looking a little bit better. So you know what? Let's go and use all of this TNT. Okay, so now that we are in the nether, let's go ahead and start digging down to ancient debris level. Okay, so we're here at ancient debris level. And just as I've said that, we have found a piece of ancient debris. Anyway, though, all of the area that I'm mining right here is where I'm going to be placing all of the TNT. And take a look at that. As I'm mining the straight line, I've found even more ancient debris. It looks like this is a pretty good tactic as well. Anyway, though, it is now time to bring out the TNT. So let's go ahead and start placing it just like this. Let's just keep going. And I think we are just about back where we started. So let's go ahead and explode all of this TNT in 3, 2, 1... Let's go. Okay, let's stand back. Let's stand back. Let's see how much ancient debris we are going to get from this. Oh my, okay. We have placed so much TNT that it is just not stopping. Okay, so I think it's the perfect time to just go through and mine up all of this ancient debris. We got some here. We have even more pieces here. I also have to keep my eyes peeled because I do not want to walk past any ancient debris. Okay, so it seems that our TNT has stopped exploding. So I think what I've just got to do is just relight it and hopefully that should keep on going. We are getting extremely lucky with ancient debris. We already have 12 pieces and we haven't even used any of our TNT, basically. We still have another shulker and a half left. Yet again, the TNT has broken, so we just got to do that. Oh, no, we have a problem. We have a big problem. There is a lot of lava. Oh, no. Okay, we just got to walk right past this. Okay, we should be good. Now, guys, is this luck even normal? I just can't stop finding ancient debris. All right, so we have reached the end of the tunnel, and we have 18 pieces of ancient debris. But, I mean, we have so much TNT to get through, so let's do it. Alright, so I've used the first half a shulker box of TNT. We still have another whole entire shulker box of TNT to go. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I did not expect to get this much ancient debris out of just this shulker box of TNT because we still have all of this TNT to go and we already have a stack and a half. Like, bruh. So, I mean, we're not even halfway through and we already have this much, so I just wonder how much we are going to end up with. So, right now, we definitely already have enough ancient debris to upgrade all of our tools and armor, so I think any extra ancient debris that we get that we don't need to use for our armor and stuff like that, I think we'll just go ahead and put it towards a netherite beacon, because, I mean, getting a netherite beacon is probably the coolest thing you can do. Anyway, though, let's place all of this TNT. All right, about here should be good. Let's explode all of this. Listen here, buddy. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. So I suggest you back up a little bit. I really didn't want to do this, but you've given me no other option. I also want to know, why does this keep happening? Like, the TNT just doesn't explode for some reason. So I keep having to go back and light it all back up. So it turns out I'm not finding any ancient debris down here. I think we have like one piece right there, and that's about it. Did you guys really think that I was just about to walk past some ancient debris right there? Guys, come on. You know, they don't call me the pro Minecrafter for nothing. Okay, but seriously though, we are still getting really lucky with ancient debris. I have no idea how, but we're almost at 2 stacks. So the method of placing TNT I've done up to this point is just placing it in a straight line and then exploding all of it, but I kind of want to try a different tactic of placing TNT. This is either going to go really good or really, really bad. Here we go. So the plan that I have is to fill this entire box with TNT. Let's put the final few pieces in, and here we go. This is extremely dangerous what I'm doing right now. I actually am pretty scared. All right, here we go. I don't know why I'm so scared. Let's just do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's keep running. Let's keep running. Oh, it's exploding. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're good. Let's just hide down here. Oh my. What is this? Look how cool this looks. It's like a giant crater. Whoa. Okay, this turned out way better than I expected. And also, it didn't go really bad, which is also another good thing. Anyway, though, we do have quite a little bit of ancient debris, so it turns out this was quite effective. So let's pick up all of this ancient debris. So I think I've mined every piece of ancient debris from in here, and we are now on 2 stacks of ancient debris, and we still have a ton of TNT left. So yet again, I'm going to try another tactic of exploding TNT. So we have 3 lines mined out right here, and I'm just going to fill them all up with TNT and explode every piece. Here's the first line of TNT placed. Here's the second line of TNT placed. Oh no. Wait. Something. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's going to explode all of the TNT. Oh no. Please, 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 please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Oh, I didn't even mean for that to happen. Okay, I think we're good. Wait, hold up a second. I don't think it actually, yeah, it didn't affect the second line of TNT. That was so scary. I literally had nowhere to run. I had to literally mine my way out of danger. Finally, there we go. We have all 3 lines of TNT. I mean, some of it did explode back there, which wasn't, oh no, it's happening again. It's happening again. The TNT decided to explode itself again, but I have a feeling this tactic of placing TNT is probably going to work the best because it explodes such a big area. The only problem is though that we've exploded such a big area that there is just too much lava. So just to keep things safe, I'm just going to go back to placing TNT just like this. We are now down to the final stacks of TNT, and it's looking like we may be able, if we are lucky, to get 4 stacks of ancient debris. So let's see just how much ancient debris we can actually get. We are now down to our final stack of TNT. So let's go ahead and finish exploding all of the TNT. Let's do this. The moment that we have all been waiting for, we can finally see just how much ancient debris we are going to get. There it goes, our final pieces of TNT. So we got a piece here, got one here, and I think these 2 pieces are the final pieces of ancient debris that we are going to be getting from this ancient debris mining trip. So in total, we have ourselves almost 3 stacks of ancient debris. We have 2 stacks and 46. So when I go back home and smelt all this down into netherite scraps, we are going to be ending up with so much netherite. But we really have to keep all of this ancient debris safe, so let's store it in this storage box and let's head home. And we have made it home. And of course, we have all of the ancient debris right here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is smelt all of this ancient debris. And of course, seeing as we're making netherite, we are going to also be needing some gold. So let's smelt all of this. And now we wait. All of the netherite scraps are now smelted, and so is all of the gold. So now there is only one thing left to do, and that is to turn all of this netherite scrap into netherite ingots. Oh my. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We have 43 netherite ingots. Just take a look at that. Now, you see, the thing is, we could just go ahead and upgrade the armor that we already have into netherite, but you see, the enchants that we have aren't the best, and I kind of want to get the best enchanted armor that we can get. So this is going to require us to get some villagers so we can get the best enchant trades. But before we go ahead and do any of that, let's make ourselves a fresh set of diamond armor to turn into netherite. And you guys are also probably wondering what I'm going to do with all of these diamonds that we got in the last episode. Now, guys, in the next episode, we are going to be doing something really, really cool with these blocks of diamonds, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. But for now, let's just go ahead and make ourselves a fresh set of diamond armor. So let's just take out one of these furnaces and replace it with a smithing table. And now it is time to go ahead and upgrade all of this diamond armor and all of our tools. Our helmet, our chest plate, our leggings, our boots, and then our pickaxe, our sword, our shovel, and finally, our axe. And then with all of the spare netherite, let's just go ahead and make some netherite blocks. And we'll keep those safe in this shulker box with our diamonds and also our spare netherite scraps. So for now, let's just go ahead and put our netherite armor all on this armor stand. Whoa, take a look at how cool that looks. So now that we have turned everything into netherite, let's bring some villagers back to our island so we can get the best enchantments possible. Now, the thing is, to bring all of these villagers back, we are going to need a lot of minecarts and a ton of rails. All right, so I'm at the village. Now, if I remember correctly, I should already have a villager with a mending enchant. So yeah, we have it right here. So let's make sure we bring this villager back home, and we can also bring back a few others as well. Okay, so I think I have enough villagers inside of minecarts, so let's take them back home. The villagers are now really close to my island, but there's actually something really weird that I want to show you guys. So over there somewhere, as you can see, there is a jungle, and somehow a parrot has flew all the way over here. So guys, I got out my wheat seeds and I got some leads, and I think we know what we need to do. I think this is our new pet. And any moment now, this is taking quite some time. There we go. Make sure to comment down some name suggestions of what we should call our brand new pet parrot. And in the next episode, I will be choosing one of your guys' name suggestions that you commented down below. Let's make a dirt path so we can get back to our island. And for now, let's go ahead and put him in here. We'll definitely build him somewhere better to live soon. Let's finish sending the villagers off to our island. Now that we have the villagers on our island, I've gave them their workstations, some beds, and let's also give them a ton of food. So I guess all there is to do now is extend their temporary house. And don't worry, yes, I will be building them a better house soon. Now we can give them even more workstations and get the trades that we want. I then spent a while chopping down trees so I could make a bunch of sticks. And then once I had all of the sticks, I sold them for emeralds. so that I could go ahead and buy every single enchantment book that I needed. And seeing as I wanted to become super overpowered, I was going to need a ton of enchanted books. It has taken me absolutely ages, but I've finally done it. I've got all of the enchanted books that I need. We have some mending books, some feather falling books, sharpness books, respiration, looting, protection, unbreaking, and also the prices that my villagers are trading these books for is actually pretty good. And yeah, let's just ignore this mess. We'll be building the villagers a very, very cool place to live in the next episode. But for now, let's take all of this netherite armor. Let's also go ahead and make a new anvil. And now let's begin combining together some books. I don't think I'm going to have enough levels to do all of these books. I mean, to combine looting, unbreaking, and mending with a sharpness 5 book is going to cost me 8 levels. And to add all of this to the sword, it's going to cost me 23 levels. So pretty much to enchant all of my armor and tools with these books, I need some more XP levels. So the only solution that I can think of to our problem right now is to build an enderman farm, which I really did not expect to do in this episode, but it needs to be done. Now, luckily for us, building an enderman farm actually is pretty easy, because all we need is a bunch of building blocks and other random things like an anvil, some carpet, and ladders. So let's take all of this into the end. Then let's place down our lava bucket and also our water bucket. Now we can use this water to get all the way down to the bottom. Now we're at the bottom, we can go ahead and place some leaves. And I almost forgot, but we have to put some ladders down as well. So now we have the ladder in place, we can pick up the bucket of water and head back down here to construct the farm. There we go. We now have ourselves a fully functioning enderman farm. So let's place down our anvil and our shulker box with all of our enchantments in. And let's go ahead and get a bunch of XP so we can go ahead and add all of the enchantments. Take a look at the XP that we are getting from this. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is definitely an overpowered farm. So seeing as we have a bunch of XP, let's add some enchants. So let's add this to our sword and boom. Take a look at our sword. Sharpness 5, fire aspect 2, looting 3, unbreaking 3, and mending. This thing is unstoppable. And because our sword now has mending, it's impossible for this thing to break. Let's now enchant our helmet, our chest plate, our leggings as well, and also our boots. And finally, let's add mending to our axe and also our shovel. Okay, so we have 2 mending books spare that we can use in the future. But anyway, we have done it. We now have not only super overpowered armor, but also extremely powerful tools as well. I mean, just take a look at all of this. But quickly, before we head home and put all of this netherite armor on, let's just mend up all of our tools, seeing as they now have mending. And there we go. We have full durability on all of our tools. We're now back home, which means we can now take off our diamond armor. And let's place it on the armor stand. Diamond armor, you were amazing, but it's time for an upgrade, because now we can put on our brand new netherite armor. Take a look at that. But of course, it isn't any ordinary netherite armor. Oh no, this netherite armor has some of the best enchantments you can get. And the same thing goes for our tools. They all have some of the best enchantments that you can get. But anyway, guys, I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. So not only did we get a bunch of stuff done in this episode, we have quite a lot of exciting stuff that we're going to be doing in the next episode as well. So guys, I really hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The uploads on the channel are about to get crazy, so if you guys want behind the scenes and stuff like that, make sure you're following me over on Twitter.